Suffering has a way of tearing everything apart, doesn't it? It strips you down until there's nothing left to hide behind. The smiles, the masks, the excuses, they all fall away when the weight of suffering presses on your chest. That's when the real you shows up. Not the version you present to the world, not the one that pretends everything is fine, but the raw, unfiltered self that either crumbles or claws its way forward. People think they know who they are, but you don't truly know until you've suffered. Comfort hides the truth. Ease blinds you. But pain reveals it all. It exposes your fears, your weaknesses, your doubts, but it also shows you your strength. It shows you the fight inside you that you never knew existed until the world forced you to dig for it. Without suffering, you'd never meet that version of yourself. You'd live your whole life asleep, believing you were strong, never realizing you were fragile all along. And that's why suffering matters. It's not here to decorate your life. It's here to test you, to reveal you. When everything is stripped away and you're left with nothing but your own will, you'll find out if you were built to fall or built to rise. Suffering is the harshest teacher, but it's also the one that leaves the deepest lessons. Every trial, every heartbreak, every failure, those are not accidents, they're classrooms. You don't grow in the easy times. You don't build strength when life is kind to you. Strength is carved in the fire, in the nights you thought you couldn't take another breath, but still did. Discipline doesn't come from comfort. It comes from the weight of suffering pressing down on you, demanding you either break or adapt. Think about it. The wisdom you carry didn't come from victories. It came from wounds. It came from betrayal, from loss, from being dragged to the ground and forced to stand back up with nothing left but your will. Comfort never taught you patience. Ease never taught you grit. But suffering, it teaches you endurance. It shows you how to keep walking when the road is nothing but thorns. Every painful moment is shaping you, chiseling away the parts of you that can't survive the future you're walking into. Suffering isn't punishment, it's preparation. Without it, you'd never become the version of yourself strong enough to handle the weight of your own destiny. Suffering has a way of dividing people. Some collapse under its weight, begging for escape, searching for shortcuts, hoping someone else will carry the burden for them. But others, few others, use that same suffering as fuel. They take the pain, the rejection, the failures, and instead of letting it bury them, they let it forge them into something the world can't bend. That's the difference. That's the line between the weak and the unstoppable. When everything is stacked against you, when your back is against the wall, the weak see no way out. They surrender before the fight is even over. But those who refuse to fold, those who take every blow and still rise again, they become untouchable. They're no longer defined by circumstance, no longer controlled by fear, no longer broken by loss. Suffering doesn't destroy them, it transforms them. And that transformation is what separates ordinary from extraordinary. Anyone can smile when life is easy. Anyone can appear strong when nothing is falling apart. But it's the ones who endure fire without being consumed, the ones who take the hit and keep moving forward, who become legends. Suffering filters the pretenders from the real fighters. So when suffering comes, don't ask why it hurts so much. Ask what it's revealing about you. Because in that moment, you'll know if you're built to crumble or built to rise. We suffer because life was never meant to hand us peace without price. Comfort creates weakness, and weakness cannot survive the storms that are waiting ahead. The struggle, the heartbreak, the nights where you question if you can keep going, those aren't punishments. They are preparation. They are the chisels that carve away the fragile parts of you, leaving only the steel that can't be bent. Without suffering, you wouldn't know what you're truly capable of. Without it, you'd never see the strength you didn't know was buried inside. Every scar you carry is proof you survived something that once tried to end you. Every sleepless night, every loss, every betrayal, they've all trained you in ways comfort never could. Pain sharpens you. It teaches you to adapt, to endure, to rise. It takes away the illusion that you're safe and forces you to become someone who doesn't need safety to stand. That's the hidden gift in all this. Most people run from suffering, but those who learn to face it, to embrace it, to let it mold them, find a kind of power that can't be broken. Because once you've walked through fire and lived, you stop fearing the flames. Once you've been crushed and rebuilt yourself stronger, the world has nothing left it can take from you. And that is when suffering turns into strength. That is when you realize you were never the victim. You were always the weapon.